So these are the laser marks that are on the table. I'm going to show you them as best I can in this video so that you guys have proof that this is happening to me. I had a laser mark like this on my leg where it looked like little dots. So this is just one table. I'm going to show you another table. Here's another table, and you can see how these marks, I think this is I showed some of these marks before, but I think this is a clearer way of showing them. So if it's doing this to hard surfaces like wood and ceilings, imagine what it's doing to my head. I mean, like, that's my point. So here it is. So when they're talking about like wood engraving, I don't have any wood engraving technology or lasers or whatever. So I want to make sure I tell you folks, if you see this on a table of mine, you see how bad that is? How would it get there? You can tell, like, I'm going to see if I can scratch it a little bit to see. It's something that they were using. And, you know, they said they can make me twitch and make my, make me feel sick by just playing sounds. That's a problem. That's a major problem. Okay, let me pause this and turn this table over. So I'm trying to tell you everything they're telling me so that I have a record. They're concerned that if I die, they won't inherit my things. Well, I'm in debt. It doesn't make any sense. You see this? Look at that. Look at that. So that was just like the marks that I've shown you folks on my body. I showed you a video on my back. And that's pretty bad, isn't it? Let me pause this to find some more of these marks. So they said they wouldn't have used this on me. This was a way to get me to look crazy and to get me to make a will. That doesn't make any sense. So, oh, here's some more on this table. The edge. You see that? Look at that. I just said look at that. So, can you imagine? I have no way of making this appear. They had the way of making this appear on the table. Oh, here's some more. I think I showed you guys. So, I have no way of making this on the table. And as I turn this over, you see it. You see that? So, you know, they said the goal was to get me to move. Then the goal, this isn't the same. This is something else that looks like a little, like, I don't know what that is, but that's not the same as those. The goal was to get me to move. That's my point. They didn't just do this because, you know, they did it because they wanted something. Let me pause this and show you some more. Here's another one. This is the table that I usually keep near me on the chair. And you can see that's a really big one. I showed you in a previous video as this is happening to me, you can see my speech is getting messed up. So I'm not on camera because of it. You know, when I have this involuntary movement or it messes up my speech, I don't want to go on camera. You know, it's hard. So they said, well, years ago, the crazy ex-boyfriend, that's what I'm going to call him now. The crazy ex-boyfriend was like, you used to like Snicker bars. You used to like a bear club, you know, bear claw cakes. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I dated this guy in the 1990s. So we're talking about how many years ago? 30 years ago, we're talking about, you used to like that. That's what a stalker does. So yeah, that's what a stalker does. Like, you used to like that 30 years ago. And that's my point. Why can't, you know, they said they wanted to do this to prove that I like sweets. So 30 years ago, I used to have Snickers occasionally. Not on a regular basis. Bear claws, you know, those cakes, not on a regular basis. And they said that proves I like sweets. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It proves that 30 years ago, I would have it occasionally. We didn't date long enough for him to have a long-standing idea of what I like from what I don't like. I don't understand this, but it does seem like a stalking situation, beyond stalking, and stalking should be illegal. That's part of what I hope to achieve with this. I hope to achieve that we won't take stalking like, well, maybe there's somebody out there who was so obsessed with you that they did all this. No, we need to take it seriously, because I don't think this was just a case of stalking. I think this was a case of targeting me to lie, take over my life, and eventually kill me. So thanks for watching. I hope this shows you guys that they definitely were using some sort of laser in this apartment on me, because I don't have the technology or the device that can do these things and make these clear laser marks. These aren't regular wood marks. And these were the marks that were on my body and my mom's body. I just want to zoom in on it so you guys can see. You see that? So thanks for watching.